a walk around. I'm going to show you the Survivor cars, the Packards, Tuckers. They've got a lot of cool cars today. And let's check them out. I'm going to walk you through. Here we go. Starting with what I think is just really, really super cool. Here we are. Look at this puppy. Wow, wow, wow. Was it a Nomad? No. Geez, I'm way off. I'm way, way off. It's a Buick Estate Wagon, 1958. And what a beauty she is. Man. Look how pretty. It's just a different era of cars. Look at that. Totally flat in the back there. Seats collapse. A lot of very, very cool cars in here. The colors here are just amazing. Chrysler New Yorker. Look, they've got a Beetle. And it's a round window Beetle. So I would say late 50s probably. 1951, I believe. But I know they made them into the late 50s because my aunt had one. I believe hers was a 57. Look, they've got the DeLorean. 81 DeLorean, DMC 12 Coupe. You could still basically get one of these, pretty new, because they still had leftovers and somebody bought the rights to keep making them. And that's cool. If you're watching, please hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor. I've got Ivan Katz Productions as well. I've got some cool videos over there. Subscribe to that channel too. And, but definitely subscribe to my Drivin Ivan Katz channel. And don't forget to smash the like button. That would be great too. 1890s. Benton Harbor Motor Carriage, of course. Very, very cool cars here. Quite a display. 1938 Packard. This one here. Stern's Night Touring. (1927) Dodge Brothers. Wow, an Indian bicycle. Don't see one of those every day, do you? Autoped, 1916. It's an early scooter. How about that? That is really cool. 27 Dodge Brothers. There's a whole room of Packards right here. I'll show you those Packards. And looking beautiful there. Look at that hood ornament right there. Doesn't that look great? They don't make them like they used to. Well, I guess Rolls Royce does. And if you try to grab the Rolls Royce kind of flying lady up there, she disappears on you in the modern cars. And of course, on those cars, you'll always see the RR upright because they've specially designed and engineered the hubcaps and the wheels to do that, which is very, very cool. So here we go, looking at some automobilia over there. I'll take you back through and get you through to these survivors. And beautiful Corvette here. Let's check out the year, shall we? I'm sure some of you guys already know what year it is, but it's a 59. And these cars are survivors, so they're in really nice shape, and they've never been restored. That's what a survivor is. Look at that. 93 Geo Metro Convertible. I don't even have to look. I know what this one is. I remember these. Cheapest convertible you could buy. And wow. It's pretty much as it was back then. Great gas mileage. Some cars just, you know, they're from the 70s. 1977 Dodge Diplomat. Man. Kind of cool clunkers, I would describe them as. It's like your velvety, crushed velvet lounge chair in a car. The ride on these if you've only driven modern cars, you would be blown away to drive something like this. Even something like this 350 Mustang here, you would just be blown away because this 68 Mustang here, especially like this Dodge Diplomat, the ride is so soft and bouncy, and it's just a kind of amazing. And these cars are so simplistic. You know, there's no traction control or anything like that helping you out or that sort of thing. So just very, very cool. I think there was a Shelby version of this one, but Turbo Z, huh? CS. Is that for Carroll Shelby? Is this the Shelby? I don't know. 86 Dodge. And it's part of the Survivor Series. Wow. It did make some Shelby versions, I believe. Let's check out the interior. Stick shift. Oh, yeah, of course it's a manual. Turbo Z. Sure. You know, we would go out to eat for lunch and every day in cars like this one. Even a Pacer. Maybe they have a Pacer here. Maybe they don't. I don't know. This is a Studebaker 64? There's a pace car. It's about 82 or so. Somewhere in there. Early 80s. They started that last design back in 1978. I have a great C3 review. Check that out elsewhere on YouTube. Google Drivin Ivan Corvette C3 or C7 Grand Sport. You can see my reviews of those cars. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, 1954 Pontiac here. And on down the line. Remember, these are survivors, so they've never been restored. 78 Chevy Corvette. So that was a 78 pace car. It's a little earlier than I thought it was. But again, 77 was the last year for the different. Actually, I favor that sort of design, but this one's more practical. And yeah, I had my 77. This was AMC Eagle. These were early. Some of them were all-wheel drive. So they were kind of the Subaru of the day, honestly. Yep, four-wheel drive. This one is too. So these did real well in snowy environments. They sold a lot of them. This looks like our Dodge Dart from back in the day. Probably this is a 63, 64. Let's see. 1964 Dodge. Yeah, we had a 66 Dodge Dart GT Convertible. Slant 6 engine. 180 horsepower V8 in this one. So there you go. Beautiful color. Sniff, but don't scratch. Manual. Look at that. That is just a gorgeous car. GT. A little different than ours. It changed the styling a little bit for the later cars. I think the next year, 65 and 66 were pretty similar. Oldsmobile Cutlass Convertible. 72. Yeah, my first car was a Chevelle. Want to know what cars I drive? Or some of them anyway. Partial collection. Just Google what does Drivin Ivan drive. But my first car was a 307 Chevelle classic Chevy Malibu convertible. Chevy Camaro Z28. And like I said, I keep saying it. Survivor cars. Man, these are beautiful. They've never been restored. That's pretty stunning. Isetta, BMW, 1957. That is a very unique car. Museum is closing in probably about a half an hour. So 1957 BMW motorcycle there. Pretty cool. This is awesome. 360. 1974 Plymouth Roadrunner. Looks like it's got the yeah, it's got the Roadrunner emblem there. Classic. Does it have the window sticker too? Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. First, I'll show you the interior. White interior, like a Hurst shifter there. That is so cool. Hurst looking shifter. Wow. So $2,400 out the dealer door, this Roadrunner. How would you like to pay $2,400 for this? Don't think you're going to be able to do that, unfortunately. They're just the display here is so thorough. They've got pamphlets and brochures, even parking meters from back in the day. Yep, that's how they looked. These Cadillacs were kind of cool. Look at this, the Golden Girls. It's the Golden Girls Cadillac. I don't know. Must be Betty White. She just passed away. Almost made it to 100 years old. She was 99. But this is a rare color. I got to say, it's got to be a rare color. 77 Cadillac Seville. In the 80s, Cadillac made a Cimarron, which was like a cheaper Cadillac, entry level. That was kind of an interesting time. A lot of cool stuff here. Walk you around. It's kind of a salmon color, almost a pink salmon color. Look at those fins. Wow. Isn't that great? Don't be afraid to comment or ask me a question. I'm happy to chat with you while I'm doing this video. If I see any questions or anything, I'll try to answer them. 57 Chrysler. And then later, these convertibles, 75 Chevrolet. Yeah, they kind of stopped making convertibles after this. They were outlawed, basically, because of safety. 84 Buick. This would have been the time that, Cadillac made that Cimarron. And this is a Buick, so that was kind of top-line luxury there. 61 Chrysler. Very, very cool. But here we have a Cadillac, probably a 59, I would say. Green. What do you guys think of that green? Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Kind of wild. 59 Cadillac. That was the classic year there. I'm sure that Elvis had his fair share of those. He would just buy Cadillacs for people, oftentimes. The original owner of this ebony black 59 Cadillac sold it to the donor for $2,000 in 77 with 32,000 miles on the odometer. It was the ultimate symbol of the 50s, 325 horsepower. I think I'd rather have the black one, but really I'd rather have the turquoise blue one. That's what I took my driver's test in, 1970, turquoise, white leather interior Cadillac. But this is some fine British automotive engineering right here. See, steering wheel on the right hand drive. Suicide door in the back there. 1939 Rolls Royce. Yes, sir. This one. Wow. Mark. What is it? Mark III? Lincoln Continental. Yeah, this is the same car that Kennedy was transported in on that fateful day. I mean, it's the 70 version of that. His was like an early 60s limousine version, but can you believe it? Same car. It even has that cool spare tire, which is just a trademark of the Lincoln Continentals, the cool grill. Yes, yes, yes. 84 Corvette. C4. And that's really cool looking. Nice blue color, too, on that one. I love my blue cars. Yes, I do. This is a very cool room here. Continuing on, take you through to the next section. There's lots to see here. But wow, these are beautiful survivors when you think that they just lasted and lasted and lasted the whole time. It's amazing. So, head around this way, see what there is to see. I'm glad you're walking through the AACA museum with me. Now, this is going to be the Tucker exhibition. To produce a great automobile, Preston Tucker dared to be different, wanted something truly distinctive and comfortable while raising the bar on safety. This was real genius behind the cars of tomorrow. So here we go, Tucker. Of course, he built 48 cars, and 3 of them they have here, as you can see. But yeah, he was put out of business by the other manufacturers, and the big 3 weren't thrilled with a new upstart coming along and maybe doing things even a bit better. But these cars are fiercely loved by many collectors. Of course, there's the movie Tucker, and it's just the one, 3 headlights, one in the middle there. That in itself is innovative for back in the day. See, no engine. Why is that? Of course, because it's back here. Here's the engine. How cool is that? I'd say it's pretty darn cool. What do you think? See inside this one better. I'll take you over here for the interior shot. So 3, it'd be 4 Tuckers. I guess they have 4. Thought they had 3, but it looks like they have 4. 1948 Tucker, number 1001. It's a Tucker 48 show car, I guess. Yeah. Jeff Bridges. There you go. It's like they got covers on the seats. They really want to preserve these cars. Nothing wrong with that, I don't guess. It's kind of a rust color here. This is number 1026. And the chassis right here. Number 003 here. And then number 1022. So there are the Tuckers. Have a go with the steering wheel here. Turn the wheel. And the center headlight turns too. Should we do it? Of course we should do it. See the headlight turning? That is cool. So you see that on cars today, and he was doing that in the 40s. So yeah, that is pretty innovative, I would say. All right, so there's their cool Tucker display. And there's a Tucker dealership here, I think. There's the credit union. This is like supposed to show you, I think, a old dealership experience, as if you went in to buy one of these cars, which is really cool. Old school offices. Try to show you the whole experience here. All right. Just zipping through here as quickly as I can, trying to show you everything. Herbie the Love Bug, how is that? That is so cool. Yes, please. Little Chrysler Prowler, Plymouth Prowler. Go-kart. You do have a gift shop here. Hershey's, looking at that's a little Lotus Cortina looking car there. Maybe a souped up Ford Cortina. Maybe not quite the Lotus livery, but yeah. A lot of automobilia and things for you to purchase here. So, Rory. Mountain Dew race car here, man. This is why I like the Porsche 911 so much. The dual motors. Look at that. But this is kind of like a Porsche 911. Except the engine's slightly in front of the rear axle instead of behind it. But that's the sensation you get when you drive a Porsche 911. why it's one of my favorite cars. But do Google Drivin Ivan, Porsche 911, or any other car. You will see some of my car collection. Elevator, stairway to lower level. Guess we'll go down to the lower level. There's more cars down here. There's some out lobby too. I'll show you those at the end of the tour. But look at that. Fiat, Flanders. They're done by letters in here. Hispana Suiza, Haynes, Hamilton, all these marks. Wow, that's this place is very well done. Very well done. Lozier, Lambert. Wow. They've got it all here, don't they? Buses down here. Wow. Old buses. You can go on them too. If you want to see what it was like to ride these olden style buses. We tend to like what we grew up with, so I prefer the slightly newer stuff. Especially love sports cars, especially from the 60s and on. Saki. Wow. If you like the motorcycles, they've got plenty. Honda. This looks a little bit like my Crosley. I do have a Crosley for sale. Just Google Drivin Ivan Crosley. Few cars for sale now. I have an Alpha 164 manual, L, 5-speed manual, and Chrysler PT Cruiser. It has a lot of horsepower, 420. Look, a Pook moped. We used to have those. My dad liked to fix mopeds. We had a bunch of them. Fun to ride. Look at that. What else do I have for sale? Jag XJR. That one's for sale. And I think that might be it right now of the cars I'm actually selling. But if you're interested in any of those, let me know. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button if you're watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said. Let's head out this way. And here we go. Yeah. Chevelle Ss. It's a 70. I can tell it's a 70. You got 15 minutes. 55 Chevrolet. Want to see what a 1946 flexible vet seat looks like to drive and to sit on? Wow. Storage up top there. That's pretty cool. Let's go. Keep going. Come on. A lot to see here. There's a lot to see. 33 Chevrolet. Nice looking car. Motorcycle with a sidecar here. 1953 Horex. I'm not big on motorcycles. Never heard of Horex. So there you go. Always seeing new stuff here, and that is really cool. Wilkes Bar. 1912 white truck. Look at those wheels, man. Much bigger in the back, but still quite skinny. Here we go. If you ever watch the Charlie's Angels, here we are. 1978 Ford Mustang 2. I guess it was the Mustang 2. Was it the Mustang 2? Sandy Wayne, Red Baron, the Snoopy character. Cherished family member. They're just calling it a Ford, but this was the Mustang. And I think it was really called the Mustang 2. Not a huge success, but they tried to put it on that TV show, Charlie's Angels. You know, you have, what's her name? Kate Jackson. I can't remember her name. Farrah Fawcett, of course. Not too many foreign cars here, but there are some. MG TF 1954. Now, it would have been the TC, MGTC, and the TD that soldiers were bringing back from the war. And that's what really started the sports car craze, because think about 1954 and what we were producing in America, these big, huge cars. And, you know, if you put something like this against this on a track, this one might have more power, but this one could really take a turn. And it was convertible and open and just, you know, a different philosophy on cars. And this is why cars started to be popular. Sports cars in America, British sports cars. So there you go. That's why the Mini Cooper is still selling well. BMW sold the rest of Rover and all that sort of thing, but they kept the Mini Cooper because they knew that was the brand, you know, and they still do well. Those Fullington Bus Company. Hello, sir. How you doing? He's not very talkative. Old bus. Wow, look at this. This is kind of cool to me. 1914 Ford. This is another AMC. Believe it is. Sprint V6. AMC, American Motors, 1979. And then this one, the GB Saturn, 1994 Saturn. Saturn's not in business anymore. They were like a lower end GM division, and they did very well around this time. You saw a lot of these cars. They had a station wagon. And I remember the station wagon was a car that I had drawn well before it had come out. And it was exactly like they designed the Scion wagon. So I was kind of upset when I drew that car. I used to have a column and I drew what I thought was a better looking Porsche Panamera version. And had a lot of detractors. And then guess what? Porsche came out with a GTS version, looked exactly like the one I designed. I just did it in Photoshop, basically. This, I don't know, this might be one of the coolest cars I've seen here. Is this like a souped up Corvair or something? Let's just look at it and then we'll see what it is. Look at that finish. That is so cool. It's not textured or anything. Well, it is a little textured. It's definitely been put on there. Almost like a wrap. But not a wrap. Okay, so 64 Chevrolet. No wonder I love this so much. Because I had a 64 Corvair convertible. Just Google Drivin Ivan Corvair and you'll see my review. And I do a history on the car too. I actually got Ralph Nader to sign a picture or two for me. He panned the Corvette, made it fail. But basically, it's the same suspension design and everything as the Porsche 911. This one's a very cool looking car. It's like a sleeper almost. Almost. All right. So, this is a very, very cool museum. Ooh, Santa Monica. What a lovely town. Main exhibit hall over there. Try to get you back upstairs, show you everything before it closes down here quite soon. Probably got about 10 minutes left. Oh, what's in here? Got to show you this. Don't want to miss anything. I think there's some trains too. I think I showed you this already. Yeah, still. Look at this, Coca-Cola. So this is in 10 minutes.
Please enter to the front door, down the first floor. As always, we thank you for joining us here at the AACA.
They even have a train display here. Yep, they've got it all. Look at that. Look at these cars. That is so cool. Oh, there it goes. you like model trains, you'll definitely want to check out this place. The AACA Museum in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Very, very cool. Look at the detail in these cars and very nice. One of the reasons why Hershey chose to relocate back to Hershey, Pennsylvania is actually because they have rail lines. He was actually starting businesses in Lancaster, PA. And well, this is what happened. So he ended up back here. Okay. Let's see. Quickest way back to the main floor. Got it. Just walked right by those stairs too. Museum community kiosk. Very cool. Oh, look at this. Get to see some very cool advertisements and they got that look on both sides. Oh, no dare. So wow. That's really cool. I want you to miss all this stuff. The fascination with the auto. It just goes back years and years. It's so cool. I think this will get us back out to the main floor. I can show you some of this stuff. Nineteen 1970 GTX Convertible. Very cool car here. White interior again. Wow. 53 Ford. 1987 Buick Grand National. Basically a souped up Monte Carlo SS. Is what that one is. Look at that. Still the original window sticker on that one. It's a Survivor. Chrysler Imperial? Is that what we're looking at? Yep, 1974. 1973 Chevrolet. Want to see inside? Of course you do. Fire extinguisher. Manual transmission. Wow. This really was pretty rare for these cars to have a manual transmission because they were going for comfort, cushy ride, and things like that. This set you back $8,273 back in the day. Already saw the Packard, so I'll take you down this way, show you the gift shop, even outside. And snowy, but there's some cool stuff out there. There's a Hershey Kisses mobile and an old truck and even some cool cars outside to advertise the museum. But here we go. Okay. 1938 Studebaker. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll take you to the gift shop too. Give you an idea. Lots of cool stuff in the gift shop too. For the car enthusiasts. I'm going to walk here for myself in a few minutes. go ahead and wrap up the video here. So I have a minute or two to walk through. Books, everything. You can get your name on a street sign. How about that? Very cool museum experience here at the AACA Museum here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I do hope you've enjoyed my video. And want to thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And also check me out on TikTok, therealdrivinivan.com. Again, smash that like button. Let me know what you think of this video down below with a comment. And please do share my videos as well. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin Ivan.